It's Roy Cannaday from Epic Gaming Night, and today we're looking at the Daqan Lord's Infantry Command for Runewars the Miniatures game. The Infantry Command box adds new upgrade options for your Daqan army. This expansion comes with 4 new miniatures: the Champion, the Wizard, the Cornisan, and the Banner Guard. There are also 18 new upgrade cards. There are 3 for the Champion: the Artifact Bearer, which allows you to add an artifact upgrade to your infantry unit, then the Lance Corporal, which allows you to use a modifier on your command tool no matter what color it is, and then the Citadel Weapons Master, which allows you to add a red die in close combat. There are 3 for the Wizard. The Greyhaven Channeler allows you to exhaust the card to recast 2 of the runes, and then the Uncontrolled Geomancer, you can spend a skill action, then each unit within range of the unstable runes takes damage equal to the number of unstable runes. Then the Nirikal Hexer lets you use a skill action to make an enemy within range of 1 to 3 do a morale check with severity equal to the number of natural runes. The Cornisan has Marching Cornisan, which allows you to treat a straight movement as if you have a bank, and then the Rallying Cornisan lets you use a skill to have allies within 1 to 3 range be able to get rid of status tokens or ready an upgrade, and then the Aggressive Cornisan allows you to treat straight movements as charges, and you don't have to take panic for failing a charge. The Banner Guard has the Eagle Banner Bearer, which allows you in close combat to spend inspiration tokens to deal wounds to your opponent. Then the Lion Standard Banner allows you to be steadfast, and fear-based panic checks have to take 1 more panic to be able to trigger. And then the Raven Banner allows you to activate your unit at 1 higher or lower initiative. Whenever you take these upgrades, you add the figure to your infantry unit. You'll be able to continue to use the upgrades ability as long as the figure remains alive within the unit. Each unit will have its own defense and health that can be targeted specifically by your opponent with accuracy rolls. Depending on the upgrades you're allowed to have for the size of the unit, you can add several different of these figures into your unit to give all sorts of different special abilities. There are 3 training upgrades: Simultaneous Orders, which allows you to do a skill and then activate 2 skill abilities, then Rank Discipline, which gives the unit precise, then Flank Guard, which allows you to not have your opponent add an extra die when being flanked. Then there's Fortana's Dice, which allows you during combat to exhaust it and turn the die to any face you want. And then File Leader, which after an enemy collides with you during a charge, you can immediately attack them back if you have already revealed a close combat attack earlier during the same round. And then the Fire Rune, which allows you to use a skill ability to perform a ranged combat attack, rolling 1 die, and then each damage symbol you roll deals 1 damage to your opponent for each unstable rune showing. The Daqan Infantry Command gives you 18 new options while building your army to take to the fantasy battle world of Runewars miniatures. With the Daqan Infantry Command, you're basically getting a box with a bunch of upgrade cards and then just little figures that you can put in your infantry to show that you have those specific upgrade cards. It gives you lots of different options and varieties and combos you can try to set up with the different infantry guys that you put in there, and just more cards to add to your army as a whole. It's very interesting with this set, trying to figure out how to min-max your stuff and do your combos. Do you want to do the Weapons Master to add extra dice? Do you want to use some of the other characters to like make your mobility better? Do you want to use like the different wizard guys to be able to like recast runes so it can trigger some of your other abilities better? It's very interesting how you have lots of different variety on how you can set up your infantry now, and it makes the big block infantry troops, which Runewars is really big on, have a lot of variety on how you decide to put those upgrades on it and set it up. So you have lots of different chances to try to figure out how to min-max your different upgrades, and with Runewars being a lot about setting up your army before the game, this is a lot of fun to try to like figure out how everything works and set everything up, and this gives you a lot more options for rearranging your army how you want. So if you're interested in lots of upgrades to be able to put into your army for the Daqan Lords, make sure to check out the Infantry Command.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.